It was Wednesday, 2 days before the Passover. Jesus was journeying to Jerusalem. God's perfect servant, Jesus, had foretold his death, burial, and resurrection. He had portrayed the cross of Calvary in public, and now in chapter 14, he did so in private. He kept the Passover. First, however, in the house of Simon of Bethany, Jesus received the homage of a woman who came to anoint him with costly ointment in anticipation of his burial. The unnamed woman broke open a jar of perfumed oil and poured it over Jesus' head. Jesus shared that this was an act of great kindness, loving kindness. Mark's wording indicates that she poured out the entire contents of the bottle. The bystanders respond with anger at the expense of the oil. It was thought it was too extravagant when the money could have been given to the poor. Jesus' response discloses the significance of this act of devotion. She had done a beautiful thing. She had anointed his body before his burial. What she had done was a sign that wherever the gospel is proclaimed, her act of service will be told in remembrance of her, as a memorial to her. The disciples longed for fame and influence, but this woman found an enduring memorial. She found it not by longing for a position, but by simply loving Jesus and humbly serving him. Maybe we think too, I love Jesus. Tell me what I should do to show it. But part of this woman's great love was in the fact that she found a way to express her love for Jesus. She did this loving act without a word, didn't announce it. She simply did it. She focused on Jesus alone. It's a great thing to love Jesus for all that he's done for us. It can be greater still to love him simply for who he is in all his wonder and majesty. With her simple love and devotion to Jesus, the woman understood what the disciples did not, that Jesus was about to die, and she intended the gift as a preparation for his burial. She had done good work, a good that is winsome and lovely. The woman's act was all the more precious because it was planned beforehand. She had listened and believed the teaching of Jesus. Jesus gave her the highest compliment. She has done what she could. God expects no more from us than we do what we can. Jesus has the power over death. He came because death has power over us. He came for us. He came because it's better for us that one man dies for his people than the whole people of God. So how are we going to respond? Are we going to give our all for Jesus? Are we going to humble ourselves and serve him? Or will we grasp tightly to our influence, our reputation, our comfort? Or will we willingly pour out our money, our time, and our lives in devotion to Jesus? Amen.